You know, the first two games under Coach Edgar, they didn't play with this much pace. You know, they're about to reach 100 points, and this is something they can, work on going forward, because the division they're in, these teams like to slow it down.
Last 2 minutes brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the Mpbl. Binyan won earlier versus Sarangani. So they're now at 7-3. Teams like Cebu and Batangas City, they're at 7-2. Quezon is 6-0. Obviously, Jensen is at top of the food chain with 9 wins without a loss. But that number 6 spot right now is where Basilan is sitting. And actually, because of this impending win and their win prior over Basilan, they move up to 6 because they will be tied at 5-4. Well, Rizal is at number
right
8, 4-4.
Yep.
Again, we talked about this in the previous game, that very competitive South Division where it's pretty much balanced. And Mindoro, they're trying to prove that last season was no fluke. JJ Caspe with a free. And Caspe with 18 points. Really did his work majority in the second half, where he had 13 of his 18 in the last 2 quarters. Naagaw pa nila yung bola. JV De La Cruz. They laid in 102-78.
Casper, along with Moncale, really came out with good energy this second half, defensively and offensively, pushing the break, getting easy looks for themselves as long as for their teammates.
Also, JV De La Cruz with that spark off the bench, 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. So, a bunch of guys contributing. JC Recto didn't even have to play a lot of minutes. Just 14, a little over 14 minutes. These guys that may be relied upon, especially if they want to outdo what they did last season, getting past the first round of the playoffs. Rios with a free, 102-81. And what's amazing in this particular division is, despite the struggles of the teams in the bottom half, because they are pretty much neck and neck in terms of their wins and losses, a team like Imus, they still have that fair shot of making it at least in the play-in.
Yeah. If they can get it together, get a couple wins, they'll be in that play-in.
Marquez will exit with 20 points, 3 rebounds, 4 triples. JJ Caspe trying to add on to his point total. Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. So that's the thing with Mindoro. Can they get guys like JJ Caspe be more consistent as a player coming off the bench? Comes away with a steal, because this is certainly a different look from the one they had last season. They don't have Ino Comboy anymore, like Axel Inigo.
Yeah. I just feel they're a lot younger now than they were last season, so that's gonna play a big part, the experience.
Coach Egay Macaraya, still undefeated in his tenure with Mindoro. Blocks. At nanalo sila.